So welcome back for the final matchup today. We're probably going to get an earlier tip-off than the scheduled time of 3 o'clock. Let's take a look. It's about quarter till 3 and probably another 90 seconds of shooting around and warming up. We're probably going to get started early, so let others know who are planning to jump on in 15 minutes that if they do that, they're probably going to be missing a good chunk of the first half. So apologies for those folks who missed that. But I think we're all in favor of getting started if we're ready and being able to get back on the road, even if it's a few minutes early. So the second matchup of the day, following a fantastic first game. And let me just mention, the end of that first game, the rules we found out afterwards was the first to score 4 points would win in overtime. So the clock really didn't have anything to do. They threw 5 minutes on the clock. Didn't really matter. They had the 30-second shot clock going. But we hit 4 points first when Dylan hit the first of her 2 free throws, and that ended the game. So apologies for not knowing those overtime rules here in Manheim, PA. That's how Made Hoops does it, and learn something new today. So we're just about ready to get started. This second game is going to be against we're going to be playing Exodus Elite. They're dressed in black. And 3N's going to stay in the white unis. They've been in that all weekend. But what a fantastic game. The way those girls battled back earlier today. In between games, we tailgated a little bit. We had plenty of from the Amish farmhouse. We just, we're probably taking a bunch home with us. But the girls ate well. They kind of piled into one car, watched a movie, stayed toasty and warm, and got off their feet. So they are ready to go and end this trip on a positive note. They're huddled up there. You see them getting ready. We're going to have 2 14-minute halves. And hopefully we won't have a heart attack overtime game. Hopefully they take care of it on the court. So the big win by 3N earlier today bumps them up in the standings. And a win here against Exodus Elite will just continue to move them up. Exodus Elite's in the lower half of the standings. So we might be favored on paper, but I'll tell you what, the mental part, as all of you know, is just as important, if not more. So hopefully they have their heads screwed on. There's a little delay. Exodus Elite is still in their huddle over there. Our girls have taken the floor. Looks like Dylan's going to take the jump. Maybe Shelby. We're going to see because we're about ready to get started. Enjoy this one. So it looks like Dylan will take the jump. In the final matchup of Manheim, PA, before we head back home for a little bit of a rest. Dylan wins it right to Shelby. She gives it to Audrey. She takes it in, fakes the shot, shoots it, just off. Rebound to Exodus Elite. I don't know what I should call him. Elite, Exodus, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So the quick tip win, just missed a bucket. 3N on defense. Zoe ties her up, makes it difficult. Ball goes off into the hands of Shelby. She gets grabbed there, but Shelby gets rid of it. Into Audrey's hands, and she brings it up. Audrey at the top. Audrey to the left, spins, kicks it out to Charlie. Thought about shooting. She takes it back. Gives it to Dylan, who gets called for travel. I didn't see it, but the ref saw it, so it's a turnover. No score. We just got underway. They're going to call a body on Charlie. That's her first. Charlie tried to push the girl from Exodus closer to the sideline, but got called for her first foul. We've had a big audience this weekend. I appreciate everyone checking in and watching our girls. We've had a high of about 15, maybe 16 at one time. So appreciate the love and hope you're enjoying it. Looks like the Exodus girls stepped on the line, so a turnover there. Both teams trying to get settled in here. Audrey with the ball. Shelby picks up her dribble, but takes it again. She goes all the way to the right, goes into finish and just off. Zoe tries to grab the rebound. It's tied up by Dillon. They're going to call a jump ball down underneath. This one should be Exodus's ball, and it is. No score. 90 seconds have ticked off the clock. Zoe saves it, but it goes in the hands of number 4 for Exodus. And Shelby pickpockets her, and she takes it up herself. All the way up, Shelby goes, misses, but the follow-up is the smallest on the court. That's Charlie. She grabs it, throws it up, gets hammered. They don't call a foul. We're up 2-0. Great play by Charlie. She's got her number taped to the back of her jersey. And we all know why, but we'll move on. Zoe with the big paw causes a jump ball. Possession 3N. Great defense by number 9. The big for 3N. Audrey brings it up 2-0. Audrey throws it across to Charlie, who just got the first bucket. She gives it to Dillon. Dillon to the top, comes all the way around, hands it off to Shelby. Shelby turns, goes to the right. She's in the corner. She wants to get out of there, picks up her dribble and gives it into Dillon, but a little wrestling match for the ball, and let's see who they give it to. Sorry, let me zoom in a little bit, guys. I think they're going to keep it with 3N. Shelby to inbound. She finds a wide open Dillon underneath. That's the easiest basket we'll see this weekend. 4-0 3N. There's Shelby just said, I'm going to leap like Lynn Swan to try to catch that, and it just goes off her hands. Exodus inside, Pitt spins around, kicks it back out. There's a three-point attempt. That's nothing. No rim, no net, but the hands of Charlie. She brings it up. Charlie comes into the middle, comes all the way. She's going to shoot, just misses. Out of bounds on Exodus. Possession 3N. Shelby looks to inbound. She sees someone underneath, and Charlie all the way outside. The shot from 3 is in and out. Zoe tries to rip it down. It doesn't go to her. It goes to Exodus instead. They break out. Leanne so far pitching a shutout, 4-0. 10:30 to go. We got a travel on Exodus. That's another turnover. So Exodus is showing some of the sloppiness we've seen actually from our girls, but right now we're hanging tough. Checking into the game is Evelyn, number 13. She's been hot all weekend from 3, from penetration. Her defenses have been solid. Taking a seat is Zoe. Audrey dribbles in, gives it off to Dillon, who finishes. Very nice. Dillon with her second bucket. Nice assist, the dump off. Penetrating dump off from Audrey. Gets 3N up 6-0. And Exodus is going to call a timeout to try to regroup here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. There you go. We're back. Taking it in, and Dillon denying it. Shelby with the rebound. She gets fired up. They're going to call another jump ball. Exodus with possession. Big block by Dillon. They throw it up. It somehow goes in. So they're on the board. 6-2, 3-N. Just under 10 to go. Audrey loses the handle. Goes to the other team. They break out. Big tie up there. It's like Dillon and Shelby each got a half a block there. Good defense. It looks like Exodus is really trying to jam it inside, but 3N's going to have nothing to do with it. Charlie has the ball. She's getting 2 backpacks on her. They're going to call a foul. Looks like on number 21 for Exodus Elite. Going to be on the floor, so no shots there for Charlie. Exodus Elite subs in a player. Shelby to inbound, looking for someone. She's got to get rid of it. She finds Dillon underneath. Dillon spins right, spins left, and gets fouled. Remember, there's a 30-second shot clock, which the consensus among the parents and the coaches is really like it. Across the board. It's really good to see it. Makes the game more true. And it's actually helped us earlier in the game, the first game, where we had a couple of violations of that, so into our favor. Dillon hits the first of 2, and her second one goes just off. So rebound to Evelyn. Evelyn takes it outside to the three-point line, gives it up to Shelby, but it goes off of Shelby's knee. That's going to be a turnover. 3N up by 5, 7-2. Three-point attempt goes in. Nice shot by 21. She's the one that just picked up that foul. So the lead is only 2 now. And Exodus Elite is going to press. Press is working. They got their hands on it, and it's going to stay here with 3N. Into the game is Shelby. Sitting down is Dillon. Shelby gets it in. To the middle, Audrey. Audrey brings it across. Dribbles behind her back. Goes to the right. Spins to the left. She's going to kick it to Shelby, who shoots a 15-footers off. Rebound, Evelyn. 2 big rebounds from Evelyn. 3-point attempt. Audrey hits nothing but the net. Good shot. Good ball movement. Big rebound from Evelyn. Finds a wide open Audrey from 3, and she hits it. 10-5, 3N. Inside now. Exodus Elite throws up a no look, and it goes off. They're going to keep it with Exodus right underneath us here. Hand down, and Shelby gets a hand on it. It's like an elbow was thrown at Zoe's chest, but they didn't call it. Audrey got clipped in the head. The quick movement down the court was, they called Charlie for an offensive foul. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. We'll ask her what that was about. Audrey takes a seat. She looks a little banged up from that last play. I think she took one in the head. She'll get better. Zoe gets a paw on it. Give her a block. She ties it up. Over the back is Dillon. I think they're going to call Dillon there. Yep. So that's her first. The inbounds goes off of Evelyn's hand, but ball trickles all the way to this other court here. Nice parent retrieves it. We're going to reset here. 7:35 left in the first half. Exodus with the ball. They dribble inside, kick it out. That's money. Number 2 from Exodus gets within 3. Full court press here. Evelyn finds streaking Charlie all the way up to Dylan, who gets it up. She gets slammed on the ground. I hope she's okay. Yeah, when they foul, they get all of and everything of each foul. That was a pretty heavy foul, so Dylan's going to shoot 2 here. That's the first. She missed the second, but Zoe picks up the rebound, kicks it out to Dylan from 3. That's off. I thought one of the Exodus players stepped in early, but big hands there by Shelby. The runner's off. Zoe with the rebound. Zoe looks to move it, and she throws it. It's deflected. Just off. Evelyn holds it. It's a tie-up jump ball. Gonna stay with 3N. Checking back into the game, Audrey. That's a good sign. Sitting down is Dylan. She's had quite a nice few first minutes. Charlie looks to get rid of it, and she's got a lot of pressure in her face. The turnover doesn't go in. They're going to call... I think they're going to say Coach E got a timeout just before a foul was called or a turnover. That's the direction it looked like it was headed, but the timeout was called. Take a shot at the clock here. We're the home team up by 4. Again, the coaches only get 3 timeouts, so you gotta use them wisely. That's all you get, 3. So that one is Coach E's. He's gonna get these girls ready to figure out a way to break this really intense press by Exodus. It's really effective. There's been turnovers, and just luckily their shots haven't been really going in. So this could be a different situation on the scoreboard. So they went ahead and inbounded the ball. Exodus was just coming out of their huddle, but it was ready. And we got the ball. Charlie from deep. 3, it's off. Rebound Exodus. Another 3-point is good. She's hit a couple. We're going to have to keep an eye on that lefty, number 21. He's also causing a lot of problems on the press. Charlie gets it up to Zoe. Zoe looks. She bounce passes it across, but it's stolen. Just a bit late on that bounce pass. The girl got back in time. And another 3-point attempt. That one doesn't go. The 21 has it now, and she can hit those 3s. Another 3 from Exodus. So this game has changed considerably over the last minute. Shelby brings it across. Up to Evelyn. Audrey from 3. That's up. Zoe with the rebound. She turns. She shoots. She scores. Good job, number 9. We're tied up at 13. 5.5 to go. That's off. Rebound gets tied up underneath. They're going to call a jump ball. Going to stay with Exodus. Looking back into the game is number 12, Dylan. She's coming in for Charlie. Exodus brings their own sub in. Exodus gets it in. looking to take the lead. Another three from number 21, but that one didn't hit anything. So we'll take that one. Audrey brings it across. Audrey keeps it. She finds a deep Evelyn who shoots and just off. Rebound goes to Exodus. They get it up quickly. Zoe gets her hand on it and causes a missed shot. Evelyn brings it across. Evelyn comes hard down to the floor. Evelyn turns, spins. She's going to shoot. They're going to call travel. Took one too many steps, it looked like. But it was the right idea. She kept pressing, got up the court really quick, and almost capitalized on it. So we're tied up at 13, 4:37 to go. First half. Exodus to bring it in all the way down. We're going to press them. Audrey's back and Evelyn's back to make it difficult. They get it across. They kick it out. It's a double dribble on Exodus. Turnover. Big time to get the ball back, to try to get the lead back. Audrey brings it up. They're pressing still. Audrey goes to the right. She's going to get it across by herself. She's going to kick it out to Dylan, who thought about shooting. Now Shelby has it from three. Just off. Zoe with the rebound. Zoe goes right back up. They're not going to call a foul there. So Zoe's attempt goes off. We're still tied up. Penetration is going to lead to two foul shots for the Exodus player, number 5. Don't see who they called it on. That foul was on Audrey. Checking back into the game is Charlie for Evelyn. She got them both, so they're up by a bucket. 4:01 to go. 3 and down, 15-13, and the press is still on. Audrey gets it to Zoe. Zoe thinks about getting it back to Audrey. She goes left. Her shot goes off. Rebound, Exodus. Exodus breaks out. Quickly up the floor. Charlie guarding him. Inside, Audrey's going to try to do something. 3-point attempt here is just off the mark. Rebound goes to Audrey. Audrey kicks it up court. Gets it over to Charlie, who's racing up. She's going to put it in just off. Zoe gets the rebound, kicks it out to Charlie. Back out for 3. That's Shelby. She's just short of front of the rim. Rebound, Exodus. Exodus setting up their offense. Shelby guarding them. Air ball goes in the hands of Dylan. 2:51 to go. Charlie brings it up. Charlie gets it quickly up to Zoe, who gets the easy bucket. Great pass by Charlie. She saw Zoe running the floor. Hits her on stride, and Zoe does the easy layup to tie it back up, 15 apiece. Great speed to get that ball in transition. That runner goes off. Zoe rips down the rebound, gives it to Audrey. Audrey looks to get it up the court. Audrey goes left. Audrey kicks it out to Shelby. She finds Charlie wide open for 3. Just off. Zoe chases down the rebound. She grabs it, but then gets pushed. They're going to say she wasn't pushed because I think they gave it to the other team. And Zoe's going to take a seat here. So Audrey, Shelby, Charlie, Evelyn, and Dylan are on the court. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Audrey steals it all by herself. She should take it up easily. She does. Need to see more of that. That never gets old. There's a turnover right in front. Sorry, guys. Evelyn takes it. It kicks it off her foot. That was just a fluke play But that steal by Audrey in the middle of the court and finish gets the lead back for 3N. We're under 2 minutes here. 3N up by a bucket. Wide open. Got left a girl wide open. People have to pick those girls up. That's easy bucket. We're tied up again. Charlie brings it up. She goes left. She dishes to Dylan, who gets hammered and finishes. I'll tell you what, Dylan is putting herself in the spots on the floor to be successful. And I think that's the hard part, because really laying that in is just the easy layup. But putting herself right where she needs to be, Charlie found her, Dylan finished and gets the extra shot. She doesn't convert the and one, but that opportunity is all we need. So we're up by 2. And Audrey almost got away from a soccer ball kick, but they caught it. Audrey's getting cute down there, but we'll take it. Anything to stop this team here, we will take. So Exodus has it underneath. They probably should get a new 30-second clock. It still says 20 on there. And I think Audrey just kicked it again. She did. She gets tied up. I don't know what they're going to call. Maybe Audrey's just using her feet as much as she's using her hands and her head and everything. And it worked out. It worked out because I think the jump ball now goes to 3N. But yeah, they never reset the kick ball. And I don't really care because we have the ball now. Audrey brings it across, gives it to Dylan. Dylan holds it at the top. Focus up a little bit more so you can see it. Charlie penetrates herself. She goes all alone, does her classic move, and money. Charlie's had a couple of great baskets this first half. I'll tell you what, when Charlie turned the corner, she was not going to stop. You knew she was turning and going and finishing. Great job, number 11, or, you know, I look at the back of her jersey and it looks like the letter H. So we'll call it 11, but it could be Q. I don't know. And Q picks up the ball, rebound, gives it up to Shelby. Shelby steps back and looks for someone to pass to. She finds Audrey from deep. Top of the key, over to Evelyn. Evelyn comes right, finds Shelby at the top. Over to Charlie, she bounces left, goes to the top. She's being guarded. Outside to Audrey. Audrey thinks about going around the screen. She loses the handle. Evelyn from deep, just off. Shelby chases down the rebound. We have time. There's 3 seconds left. 2 underneath, and Dylan just about squeezed it in there at the buzzer, but it just hit the bottom of the rim. Great effort there. We have one more half to play before we hit the road. 3N is on top by 4. There you see it, 21-17. They only take like a 90-second break, so we're only going to be gone for just a moment. Take a look at our girls. Zoe's talking to them. I don't know what about. Maybe doing a TikTok video. I don't know. Just going to take a look at our first half stats here with a score of 21-17. What do we got? We got Zoe with 4 points. Audrey has 5, leading the Chargers. Dylan with 8. She's probably going to get to double digits if she keeps this up. Charlie's got 4. And 3 fouls in the first half for 3N. 1 to Audrey, 1 to Charlie, and 1 to Dylan. Let's see what our percentages are for the first half. Let's scroll here. From the floor, we were 9 of 27. 1 of 9 from three-point range. 2 of 6 from the free throw line. We got to improve that. Our offensive, we had a total of 16 rebounds. 7 of those were offensive rebounds, which is always good to see. And those 3 fouls I talked about, we had 6 steals. Had 8 turnovers, and I'll tell you what, that's probably down from the last couple games we've had, which is really good to see, but still a lot of turnovers. We had 1 block. I think that went to the big. And we had a total of 5 assists. So the girls are playing well. Credit to Eric Bennett for the stat keeper. And We're just about ready to start the second half in about 30 seconds. Scan the paparazzi for 3N is right here. 3N. There's Leslie. She just can't breathe. I tell her, gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Let's not forget Miss Walker. Playing Words with Friends, it looks like. So hopefully she'll look up and see the second half, which is just gonna be underway here. Both teams are off of the bench. Exodus to inbound. Zoe steals the ball, gets it to Charlie, and out front is Dylan, who takes it up herself. She gets pushed, but they don't call the push, they call the travel instead. So 3N will be scoring right below us and defending all the way down the court. That attempt goes off. Audrey picks up the loose ball and then loses it. They're going to say possession Exodus. I think we've identified their major weapon, I think, is number 21. She hit a couple of quick threes. She's got the ball now. She's kind of their quarterback. But that one goes right into the hands of Shelby, and number 21 decided to run her right into the foul line, the sideline, I apologize. And you can't see Shelby, but she's right behind that post. And if 21's going to start fouling like that, we'll take it. Shelby to the top. She gives it to Dylan. Dylan spins around to the top, hands it off to Audrey. Audrey looks outside, but I think she took one too many steps and did not get rid of the ball until after her foot came down on the floor, so they called her with traveling. So we got a little sloppiness to open up the second half here. 1 minute is ticked off the clock. 3N still up by 4. 21 dribble drives and she finishes. So I think we know where the weapon is coming. We just got to stop her. They continue to press, but we break it. Zoe's down deep. She gets 21, comes and steals the ball. Zoe had it for less than 1/100 of a second, and before you know it, it was out of her hands and into the hands of number 21. Zoe with the block, and possession now 3N. Shelby gets bumped, but they're not gonna call it. They're letting the girls get real physical here. And Zoe's gonna go inside with her left, go right, come up short. No foul called. 3N up by a bucket. Zoe gets her hands up in another block. So they're going to keep trying to press Zoe, and Zoe's not going to have anything to do with it. She's been great on defense. She needs to try to capitalize some of these finishes on offense. Shelby takes it in inside herself, but it comes up short. We've had one basket made, and that's been on Exodus in the second half. Number 21 loses the handle, but it goes right off to a girl at the three-point line, and she misses her attempt. Zoe with the rebound, gives it up to Audrey. Audrey comes up the court. Audrey looks, sees Charlie from deep. That is going to go off. Zoe's going to try to get it, but Dylan instead picks it up, kicks it out to Audrey. She hits a three. Assist, Dylan. Bucket, Audrey. Aoife Jizzle has hit a couple of threes so far, And if she gets hot, that's going to be in favor of 3N big time. Zoe gets it off, that misses their attempt, so they... Exodus gets a bucket here and gets a turnover. On the inbound, 21 shoots a 3, and she hits another one. And they are not going to go away easy. We're tied up at 24. Shelby with the block, but they said she was out of bounds. So Exodus will keep possession. 10:09 to go in the game. Audrey's going to come out of the game here. 21, their stud just loses the handle. Rolls out of bounds. 3N will pick it up. So Charlie brings it across the floor. A lot of movement. Evelyn outside. Evelyn with the ball. She gives it up to Shelby, who kicks it over to Charlie. Charlie thought about it. She's going to go inside instead and get fouled on her attempt. So Charlie going to shoot 2 here. Just off on the first one. We're still tied up at 24. Buries the second one. 1-point lead, 3N. Anyone's attempt doesn't go in, but the follow-up doesn't go in. Zoe pulls down the rebound, gives it to Shelby. She's being cornered there. Timeout called by Coach E. I think that's his second. Probably a good time for that, too. We get caught in the corner, and it doesn't usually lead to good things for us. So we're going to take a timeout here. 3N up by 1 point with 9:20 to go in regulation. Well, we're in a tight one, folks. It's not supposed to be easy. This is what we signed up for. We don't want to play cupcakes. We want to get better, and we're in a dogfight. 25-24. Little collision down in front of us. Loose ball. It's going to stay with 3N. Checking into the game now. Audrey. Zoe sits down. Dylan goes up with it, but doesn't go in. Possession's going to stay with 3N right under the basket here. Audrey to inbound. Audrey finds Dylan breaking, and she gets fouled on her attempt. Little push from behind, so Dylan's going to head back to the free throw line and shoot 2. with 9:07 left. Just off the rim. See if she can get the second. There you go. Number 12 gets 1 of 2. We're up by a bucket here. 21 with the ball. Just gets it over. Splits and almost picked up the loose ball. This time it's just bouncing around. This time Charlie says, I got it. Charlie's going to take it herself. Charlie's going to finish. I'll tell you what, Charlie, number 1.5 there. Big time bucket there. The runner from Exodus doesn't go in. Rebound doesn't go in. Blocked by Dillon, but I think they're going to call a foul on... That might have been Dillon's third. Not sure. It's hard to see. But I know it was on 3N. And I know it was on the shot, so... She hits the first one, checking back into the game. Zoe sitting down Dillon. So that's probably Dillon's third. She's probably we're gonna want her at the end of this game and no foul trouble. Earlier game, we did have Audrey foul out. And that's always sketchy when you don't have a bench of many girls, just one. But we survived it, thankfully. Misses the second. Evelyn picks up the rebound. Audrey comes up herself, loses the handle, but gonna stay with 3N because it goes off number 2 for Exodus. So Audrey's gonna inbound it from under their basket. All the way outside, Evelyn. She thought about shooting. She's gonna shoot a 3, and it's just off. Big rebound, Shelby. She's gonna take it up and get fouled underneath the basket. Good work there by Shelby to come in there, grab the board, and just go right back up with it. I think that's the best recipe for success. You want to get cute down there and think about it, you're just going to lose the ball. These girls are just too good. And Shelby took it right back up and got the benefit of 2 foul shots. Now, she missed the first. And sinks the second, so we'll take it. 3N pushes the lead back up to 4, 8:12 to go. And there's another turnover. This time it's Charlie coming up to 4 herself. She's going to take it herself. Charlie has done that twice now in the last minute. And in a game like this, that is absolutely ginormous. Yes, I said ginormous. And there's another turnover right into the hands of Audrey, and she takes it up herself. This little moment here for 3N is huge, but I'll tell you what, in a game like this, Exodus has got to be reeling. Two quick turnover buckets for 3N has pushed the lead here to 8 with 7:40 to go. But it's not over. We cannot downshift here. We got to keep going. Because, they can hit some threes. We've seen it. And the way these teams are playing, they can be right back in this really quick. So, no time for coasting for 3M. Somebody needs to... We're back on. They're going to call a foul there. The Exodus player tried to split the defenders, and Thought she lost her balance, and it looked like Zoe had a turnover, but they call a foul anyway. So they keep possession. 21 with the ball. She takes it to the top. Dishes it off. That's fine. Number 5 takes a 3, and that's not close. Zoe's going to try to pick this one up. It gets tied up. They're going to call a jump ball here. And it's going to be 3N's ball. Presses on. Audrey gets it. She squirts around. Breaks it across into Charlie. Charlie dumps it to Zoe. Zoe finishes with a nice lay-in. Way to break the press. Way to capitalize and way to finish. 3N up by 10 now. 7 minutes to go. Great job. Zoe with another block. I think the girl who got blocked grabbed the ball. The 3-point attempt is off. Zoe gets the rebound. Gets it up quickly. Charlie gets it. Throws it up off Shelby. Finishes. Misses. Ball is squirting around. Evelyn picks it up. Charlie gives it out. Audrey holds it from the top. Audrey gets tripped up as she tried to get in between defenders. Checking back into the game now is Dylan. Taking a seat is Shelby. Big rebound there by Shelby, but she just couldn't finish, and the ball was just pinballing around. 3N to bring it in here. Looks like it got kicked when Audrey threw it in, so we'll get another shot at it. Zoe has it outside, all by herself. She finds Charlie, number H with it. Audrey has it at the top. Audrey finds Charlie. They're going to slow it down. Dylan's going to take it herself and just get tied up here. Her 21 just said, I'm going to come in here and grab the ball, and it worked because possession goes to Exodus here. Six minutes left. 3N up by 10. Missed jumper there, goes in the hands of Charlie. Audrey's going to take it herself and pull it back out to chew some clock up. Probably the wise thing to do. Evelyn from 3, that's money. Oh, that's a dagger shot if I've ever seen one. Evelyn says, don't forget about me. I'm going to get on the scoreboard. And she does. 38-25. 3N just trying to separate themselves now. And number 2 decides to tackle Evelyn instead of get the ball. Evelyn gets the rebound and just gets hugged, and maybe she wanted to give up. He did. It's going to cost her a foul. 3N trying to be pushing forward here and end on a good note. No need to let this team think they can get back in it. Here comes Charlie with the ball. Charlie holds it outside, looking for someone. And she finds Evelyn from the top. Back to Charlie. To Shelby. Shelby from the right side. Shelby kicks it back to Charlie, but gets batted around inside. Charlie penetrates, throws up a prayer, doesn't go in. Zoe with the rebound, and Zoe with the finish. Zoe just said, I'll help you out, Charlie. I don't care if your number's a letter. I got you, girl. Exodus comes inside and smartly kicks it out, because every time they've done that, Zoe's just batting the ball around. Wise decision there. Their kick out made them score a 3, so they just hit a 3. Here comes Charlie now. Gives it up to Evelyn. Evelyn gets pushed around, but no foul. Shelby kicks it to Zoe, who gets it back into Shelby, and Shelby's going to get shoot 2 here. Nice give and go there by the bigs. Shelby looking to extend the 12-point lead here with her free throws. She's going to shoot 2 here with 4:13 to go. Gets the first. Checking back into the game is number 2, point guard, Audrey. Sitting down is Charlie. Much needed rest there. Shelby hits both of her free throws. 42-28. Another 3 attempt. That's short. Rebound, Audrey. Audrey throws it to the other team. They have possession. They're slipping around a lot. You know about that. The miss goes back into the hands of Exodus. .21 for Exodus, takes it to the top of the key. Audrey's guarding her here. She tries to throw it up, but it gets stolen away. Evelyn takes it up herself. Sorry for the bad. Zoe reaches, Zoe misses. And a quick outlet pass to 21 gets blocked by Dylan. And possession 3N. Just a few ticks over, 3 minutes to go in regulation. I think these teams are feeling kind of exhausted. But that's okay, they're working hard. Evelyn from the top, over to Shelby. Well, Shelby gets it inside to Zoe. Zoe turns, spins, shoots, air ball. I think she might have got hit on the arm, but maybe not. Maybe it's just not her best shot, and that's okay. Probably gonna pay the price for seeing that. Oh well. So we're under 3 minutes, 42-28. 3N in front, comfortably. And Exodus throws it away. Not the time to do that if you want to get back in this. So Audrey brings it up the court. Audrey thinks about going up, but she kicks it outside to Shelby. Shelby outside to Zoe. I wonder if Zoe wants to shoot a long jumper here. We'll see. Inside now to Shelby, loses it, tries to get it back, but it's bouncing all over. Zoe looks like she's grabbed it, but looks like it's going to be a jump ball. It's like a road rash down there for Audrey. She's just been gonna have to get her a helmet. She's got cracked in the head. Looks like she needs an ice pack. That doesn't look fun. So Audrey's gonna take a seat. Into the game's Charlie. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in regulation here. Blocked big time by Dylan. Dylan said, no, nah, niet, no. Big paw from number 12. The ball is just all over the court now, and I think they're going to give it to 3N here. It's a lot of slipping and sliding. Charlie brings it up. Keep an eye on Charlie. She can run right by you if you blink. Evelyn from the top kicks it over to Shelby, back to Evelyn, all the way out to Dylan. She'll shoot it from there, but she instead gives it back to Shelby. Shelby out to Charlie. Charlie holds it on the side flank, being guarded by number 4. Charlie turns right. She's getting bored. You know what? That was a lot of body, and I don't think they even called that. And the girl was just driving her out with her body. I saw it, you saw it, the ref didn't see it. So it's going to stay with 3N here. Shelby to inbound. She sees Zoe breaking right up. That was beauty, like the Monet. You know that picture that's really popular? That's as gorgeous as that shot looked. Okay, I'm biased, but even the inbounds pass was great. Shelby picks off the errant pass. So they got to get it up the court, and it almost didn't work, but okay. Exodus with the ball. Charlie says, you're not going to pass it. And Zoe says, you're not going to get that rebound. Zoe gets it instead, gives it to Charlie. Just under a minute to go. This is all but good for 3N. A three-point attempt just off. Rebound, Dylan kicks it out to Evelyn. She's going to shoot it. She's going to miss. Dylan's going to get the rebound. She's going to spin, kick it back to her friend. Evelyn, who gets it to the top to Charlie. They don't have to shoot here. Quite in control here. Going to go 2-0 for the Sunday doubleheader and really elevate themselves up the standings. And that's exactly what they wanted to do. After a tough day yesterday, the girls regrouped. They got into a meeting. The coaches settled them down. They all put on their hoodies and walked down the Amish farm. And they were out on their own for a good 30 minutes. They saw some horses and buggies. But they came together and they said, listen, we got some work to do on Sunday. And boy, did they do it. Charlie's at the line. I think she's shooting a 1-1. She hits the first. Charlie's at a game. Charlie's sporting those new unis. You may not even notice. But what can Brown do for you? I'll tell you what they can do. They can't deliver a bag. But that's a whole nother story. We won't settle on that. Just a few ticks to go. Exodus gets another bucket, but it's a little bit too late here. We're in the last few seconds, and Zoe's going to get almost hit in the face by a pass that, I don't know if Zoe knew that was coming, but that's going to do it, folks. A well-earned victory for our girls. Take a look at this. 45 3N to 30 Exodus. Big win. Big Sunday. Great job, ladies. Safe travels home. We'll see you in about 6 hours. Thanks for watching. We out.